First question, where the hell am I? What was I doing? Oh, right. You. Hello, it's Retro Guardian Joe, and well, apparently this is Cassandra's father. And apparently this is shut up! And apparently this is Atlantis. This is a big ass stingray. Okay. So the plan. Guess I'll go talk to my mother now. You wait. Cassandra descended the depths of those places. Slay the dreaded Minotaur. Your target is currently 12 levels above you. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that one. Go away. From the shadows. At some point I might deal with some of those guys. After helping your mother to her nexus, learning whereabouts her real father says until later the fates her Spartan past reclaim a place she once called home. Sure, that sounds good. Atlantis. Why is this considered level 28 when like all the things to do are like 30? Mid 30. Game? That's not how RPGs are supposed to work. Alright, so what was it? Oh yeah, last one. Was it last time? This was last time I accidentally went to my mother. So I can just fast travel there now. Right, something I've been meaning to discuss. I'm gonna start making the episodes quite a bit shorter, 20 to 25 minutes. This way, well, things are a lot easier for me. When are you? Okay. So, I guess I have to reclaim Sparta from the cultist, is the plan?
Lamb, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
And did you go to Thera? Did you find him?
I did.
What did he tell you?
He told me a lot of things. Icarus was once his, the doors to Atlantis need to be sealed, and something about mind-controlling artifacts. I think I left with more questions than answers.
Yes. He tends to have that effect on people.
So why'd you sleep with him?
When you and he...
Yeah.
Well, did you know he was over 100 years old?
He looked young for his age. I never imagined we'd stand on Spartan soil together again.
Looks like I have lots of questions about you and him. Ah, whatever.
I don't know how to feel. I spent some of the happiest days of my life here. And some of the worst, too.
Sparta is our home. But we'll have to rid ourselves of the Puppet King if we are ever to find peace.
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left, but now that he's gone, I don't know.
Why don't we
Where
go find
is
out?
he? I spared his life. Where'd he go?
There's something I want to show you.
I didn't kill him. Why did she? That's a weird run. She's yawning while running. Or stretching while running. Where are we going? Why are we going so fast? Yeah, I'm gonna get my horse.
Phobos, away!
Strange that your... I was gonna tell you, your horse doesn't ever levels up or does anything. It just kind of is. I mean, you could buy, like, skins for it, but I don't know if anything like actual armor. I would see the option for it, let's put it that way. Apolopi warehouse? Kill people? Guess I'd have to read the Puppet King. I'm gonna have to kill people around here, aren't I? What? What? Ooh. Ooh, what? Ow. Angry wolf
No
dog.
matter how far I ran, I never could escape them.
I know. On Naxos I could forget. It was as if I had locked Sparta in a box and tossed it to the bottom of the sea.
Did you really put your memories of us in that box?
I want to, but it would have taken all the wood in the land to build one.
So apparently it's not just Phobos. Oh. Yep. Can't just make it so I can just follow her, huh? Whoa. Did you even see that? Whoa. Hey, oh. I should probably put my stealth thing up. There we go. And I fully leveled up Leonidas' spear last time around, so, yeah. Fun.
This is where I first trained you to use your spear.
Please no more flashbacks. It takes so long to load.
Hastens the grave.
You remembered.
How do you think I got this far?
We had to pry that spear from your hand while you slept. You said you needed it to fight the monsters in your dreams.
I couldn't face Cerberus empty-handed.
Arr. Arr.
Those children will be ripped to shreds. We should help them.
Cassandra, wait! You mustn't interfere. This is Spartan training territory.
I'm gonna help them
I
anyways.
can't stand here doing nothing. I'm going to help them.
I can't Leonidas spear a dog, can I? I can Leonidas spear some dogs. Now watch this decision mean I get my mother killed later. No, I'm not gonna talk to him, I'm just gonna leave. Why would I talk to him? A serious stranger that helped and left. Fine, I guess I won't continue until I do that.
Mater?
I'm here.
I'm so cold.
The sea that will carry you is very warm.
I'm sorry I yelled at you. I was angry. It wasn't your fault.
Shh, shh, shh. You have nothing to be sorry for.
He died with honor.
His death was unnecessary.
What are you doing here?
These boys were in trouble. I thought I'd help.
No, she didn't!
Don't lie to me, boy! You should be ashamed of yourself. And you. These boys are weaker now because of you. The Spartan army will be weaker because of you. I should kill you where you stand.
I wish you luck.
Are you all right? What happened?
I couldn't just stand by and watch.
The Aho Yi is what turns boys into men, and soldiers into Spartans. You have only made them weaker by interfering.
What good are they to anyone if they're dead?
Cassandra, please. This isn't Kefalonia, Naxos, or anywhere else. This is Sparta, and breaking Spartan law can get you killed.
Believe me, Mater. I know exactly what breaking Spartan law gets you.
Come, let's go home.
That training
So you
is
couldn't say that
ruthless.
before I interfered?
Effective. The best of those boys will become Kryptia, keepers of the peace and stalkers in the night.
Stalkers in the night?
There's a reason Sparta never changes. It has rules, and they are strict. Spartans rule Laconia, but most of its citizens are ilotas, enslaved peasants made to work the fields and mines.
Slaves? Why don't they revolt?
Spartan fields keep them fed, and Spartan warriors keep them safe. First from the Persians, and now from the Athenians. When they forget their place, the Kryptia are ordered to keep the peace.
I see.
Most of us make great sacrifices for comfort.
Most. Not all.
You know, you could have said something instead of just bolting like you did. Try that down does 100% damage? Or at least it was an option. I don't remember if I actually took it yet. 100% assassin damage. So why do we care about Spartan with law? Aren't the Spartans the bad guys right now? I guess they're just ruled by the bad guys. So we want their laws.
Peaceful, despite the war raging elsewhere.
Well, as long as you keep the war at bay, of course the whole land's fine. So you guys could really use some shirts. At least she's not going on a slow walk, but why are we just running everywhere? We use a horse? We used a horse. I guess she did say, you shouldn't interfere. Like, but I kind of need a good reason not to. Saying I shouldn't.
This was the first and last place I ever felt safe.
As soon as you were old enough to hold a spear, you trained in this yard from morning till night.
Nikolaos was a tough teacher to please.
He hid his pride from you. But every night he would tell me, she's going to bring glory to Sparta.
As much as I hate him for what he did, I wouldn't be who I am today without his training.
My heart broke that day. But for the first time in ages, standing here with you, I truly believe it can mend again.
Me too.
Do you remember the first time you held your brother?
Yeah, I dropped him on his head. That's why he's a psychopath now.
I was scared I'd break him. I piled every blanket and pillow we had around me.
Even then, you held him so tight, I thought you would squeeze the life out of him.
He turned out stronger than we thought.
The gods must be playing tricks on my eyes.
They sure are.
Good to see you, Brasidas. It's been a long time since I rescued you from the warehouse fire in Corinth.
That's not how I remember it.
You look well, Brasidas.
The rumors were true. You're alive.
Many we thought to be dead.
Reedy's alive.
When I heard the two of you came home,
We're in Sparta, but we're not home yet.
We want our house back, Brasidas.
Sparta claimed your estate after Nikolaos' disappearance. They're waiting for his adopted son to claim it, but he hasn't returned from the war.
Stentor? I knew I should have killed him on the beach. What do we have to do to get it back?
You'll need to negotiate your Spartan citizenship with the kings. It won't be easy.
Why not?
As happy as I am to see you,
They have the option to
kings
kill
won't
him? I
be.
don't remember.
Especially Archidamos. Your exit from Sparta wasn't exactly graceful.
He can't still be mad I broke his nose.
You what?
In any case, he hasn't forgotten.
Still
But
deviated.
I have an idea that might help him forgive.
Tell us.
Spartan soldiers have been giving weapons to the Ilotes. Whoever takes care of these traitors will earn his thanks.
The worst days at whistles.
Why on earth would Spartan soldiers be helping Ilotes?
Ilotes greatly outnumber Spartan citizens, but they're leaderless, mostly farmhands, servants, and apprentices. If someone unified them, armed them, and trained them, they'd be a real threat to Sparta.
But you said it was Spartans who were arming them.
All the more reason to deal with this quickly. You find out why the Ilotes are being armed, and you'll have the king's attention.
Where will I find these Spartans?
They were last spotted in the Gorani marble quarry, in the forest of Eurotas.
So, I find the soldiers. Then what?
Spartans are loyal to their commander. Take him out, and the rest should disperse.
And the weapons?
Destroy them. The Elotes have caused enough trouble with shovels and sickles. The last thing Sparta needs right now is them carrying swords.
So, to get our house back, I must take out the Spartan commander responsible for inciting a useless rebellion. Sounds easy enough.
Find me in the throne room when it's done.
And where will you be?
This is where I raised you. It's also where Leonidas raised me. I'm going to visit his tomb just beyond the estate. You should pay your respects too before you get started.
I'll try.
Alright, let's go to the tomb. Where is the tomb? Also, because I'm really hoping to get in there and get another level. Nice if she told me where it was. Alright, is it a quest? What is this? Ah, okay. That one. As I'm hoping to get a skill point from this. Because, you know, you get that a lot from tombs. Okay, I need to check my skills. I don't know what they are right now. My abilities, excuse me. Okay, yes, I have level 3 of that, level 3 of that, level 3 of that. Okay.
Grandfather was a true hero. Maybe one day they'll sculpt a statue of me.
Probably not. I have a feeling I'm not going to be a very good Spartan.
Leonidas. He was Sparta's last true hero. We'd all be under the yoke of the Persian Empire if it wasn't for his courage. The same blood courses through your veins.
So, our blood is the blood of kings.
You are so much more than a mercenary. You carry the blood of heroes, blood of power. Remember what I told you?
That people would try to take that power for themselves.
And then you promised.
I wouldn't let them.
Hold out your spear.
There are orcs nearby. Or is it goblins? It was goblins.
All of this talk of the Pythia, I do not care what she says.
Enough!
Ooh.
We have grown tired of your insolent tongue. Sparta will not go to war. The Pythia has spoken.
Pythia says what you tell her to say. She has been your puppet for far too long. The time has come to cut her strings.
Oh, Leonidas, the days of heroes are over. You think your blood makes you special? If we opened your veins, it would spill to the ground and disappear through the cracks. You are no one.
You are more than welcome to find out.
Your fate is sealed, son of the lion. Xerxes will unite us. He will bring order to chaos.
Divide the Pythia and everyone you love. Everything you stand for will perish.
Gather the men. My king? Xerxes wants Sparta. She'll have to go through me.
Incredible! Now, do you understand?
What must I do?
It's time we embrace our destiny, both of us. If we don't stop the cult before it's too late, then all Leonidas fought and died for was for nothing. Our bloodline has reason to those who would enslave us.
It's time we rise again.
Well, well, well. Mother and daughter united in Sparta at last. And look at you, goddesses among mortals.
King Pausanias, we're honored. I was sorry to hear about your father.
Yes, our fathers would have been proud to see us here today.
You remember Cassandra, my king?
Who could forget? The girl who died to save her brother. Such a tragedy. An innocent child put to death because of an ancient, merciless law.
Yeah, that's
Ancient and merciless. Most Spartans live and die by these laws. But you sound more progressive.
And you sound like you've been rubbing elbows with Athenians.
I've been to a symposium or two.
In any case, Sparta was weakened by losing you. Losing you both.
We're examples of why these laws must change.
Oh, I agree. But King Archidamos, if he could carve Spartan law across the chests of every citizen, he would.
I've spent my whole life looking over my shoulder. If Sparta is to be my home again, I'd rather it be a peaceful one.
Peace at what cost? When Spartans aren't killing, they're training to kill. And when they're not killing Athenians, they're declaring war on their own people. But we're not here to talk about the dead, are we?
We know Sparta reclaimed our house after what happened to my father in Megaris. We want it back.
Mind your tongue, child. You may not live in Sparta anymore, but I'm still your king.
We graciously request an audience with you and King Archidamos to discuss reinstating our citizenship and reclaiming our home.
Of course. There's nothing I'd want more. Archidamos, however, still hasn't forgiven you for the whole nose incident.
it still whistles.
What can we do to sway him?
There's rumor of a Hilot rebellion, and the Kreptia are stoking the flames. Savagely killing Hilots, stealing livestock, and leaving corpses to rot in the streets.
The Cryptia represents Sparta's ultimate achievement in military training. Their discipline and fearlessness make Sparta's army the most feared in the world.
Once. But the Kreptia have become corrupt and bloodthirsty. And training boys to kill unarmed peasants is nothing to be proud of. Do you want your home back or not? Good. So the Ilots will no longer support the senseless slaughtering of their people.
And where would I start looking for these Cryptia?
One can be found in the fort on Zarax Point. Another was assigned to guard the Spartan leader's house. The third is more elusive. He was last seen in one of the villages west of Hilot Hills. He's definitely the loudest of the three.
My mother spoke of these Cryptia. What can you tell me about them?
They are the hidden ones. Hand-picked at an early age, starved and trained in isolation. They must steal and kill to survive. If they succeed at their training, they become the king's guard.
But why have me kill them?
For years, the Kreptia kept the peace between the Ilots and Spartans. Troublemakers and threats among the Ilots were dealt with. But lately, these Kreptia have been killing men, women, and children without reason or mercy. Babies ripped from their mothers and fed to the wolves. The Kreptia have become a breeding ground for ruthless savages.
Is there anything I should know about King Archidamos?
Traditional, brutal, boring. Archidamos values the old ways over the welfare of his people. He sided with the elders that day on Mount Taygetos.
If killing Cryptia will get our home back, I'll do it.
Okay then, I guess I'm going out and murder some more. Next time I'm ready to go and Jew. You sure about this? Are you? Are you, Myrrine? Huh? It all sounds like a bad idea to me.